Hello everyone, welcome back to an architecture tour of Half-Life 2. I am Simon, and in the previous two segments basically we've been through the sewers and we're traveling through this river system on this boat. Now the architecture in the past two segments have mostly been, well, let's say the game levels have mostly been used to introduce new enemies, new weapons, and some new game concepts, like, the zombie was introduced, the grenades were introduced, and the helicopter was introduced, and all that. But, not much storytelling so far. I mean, we're mostly just traveling along the sewers and then the river. And this is gonna continue for a little bit longer. Especially this segment, where we see the helicopter. And it's gonna start dropping bombs on us pretty soon, like that. So, we really am gonna get shot. So we really can't afford to just sit around and look at architecture, unfortunately. Because we need to keep moving and avoid getting blown up and all that. But, let's see. So we are in, I guess, the industrial hinterlands of the city. Oh, where are we going? There we go, should be a bit safer here. Yeah, so we're in the industrial hinterlands of the city, I guess. We traveled out of the city center through some wilderness and residential areas, and now it looks like it's an industrial area. Although, I mean, it doesn't really play that much of a role in the game. Mostly it's just background. And this part of the game is really about us in the boat and avoiding the helicopter, which is right there. Let's see, we're supposed to go that way. What's this way? So we see smokestacks over there. Let's try not to get killed. So, oh, that's strange. That's like a little house over there. And that's like an office building. Actually, that's the most modern office building I've ever seen in a game so far. Ah. I wonder if that's on purpose or if it's more accidental. I mean, you can't say anything's accidental in a game because somebody had to design it and put it in. I guess it's slightly strange that these smokestacks and factories are so far apart. Usually it's more efficient, to have factories closer together so you don't have to transport things so far, or at least, you want to cluster your factories around the transportation of the area. So if there's a train station or if there's a highway, then you would be close to that in order to take advantage of the transport options and the infrastructure and all that. I mean, you're building a factory out in the middle of nowhere. The only thing cheap about that would be land. Right, the land might be cheap if it's in the middle of nowhere, but things like transport and getting various utilities and all that will be expensive. So it's a little bit strange that... Ooh, loot. It's a little bit strange that there are so few, visible smokestacks. And I guess this toxic stuff is supposed to be from the factories as well. Is that box? Still... There we go. I was falling away. Yeah, and I guess this toxic stuff is supposed to be from the factories. So now we're going upwards. Now this is... I mean, I understand what this bit is. It's supposed to be a thing where you go straight across the top of these pipes and then into there. But it does mean that this toxic stuff is just stuck in the pool. I mean, I was talking about dead water before, how the water doesn't really have anywhere to go. Well, this toxic stuff doesn't have anywhere to go. But never mind that. Fail! Alright. I might fail a few times here. So, bear with me. And, oh, there's a crane. We can't see what's up there, of course. Yes, success. No, we can't see what's up there. So there's big pipes. I guess we're... Yeah, we just came out of the river into this toxic stuff. I mean, the game... Whoa. The gameplay purpose of this toxic stuff is, of course, to make sure that you bring your boat with you, because you can't walk through all this stuff without dying. But the... Let's see, so we're in heavy industry. This makes more sense. Okay. Well, we're getting bombed as well. Oops. Okay, don't do that. And now we are back in the river, I think. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Come on, box. Ah, never mind. So we're under a road. Factories. I really should stop running into those bombs. Okay, there's definitely loot in here. Anyway, let's take a little bit of a break and have a look. Wow, that building's been bombed out. Smokestacks, power lines, bridges, a bombed out building. You know, for an industrial area, this is not all that industrial. I remember, you know, the one time I visited Rome, you know, you think of Rome as this historic city with the Colosseum and all that, but traveling from the airport to the city center on the train, you go past this huge industrial area, and I can tell you it's a lot denser than this. Yeah, really, it doesn't really make sense to have a low density industrial area. Ooh, look at that stuff. Whoa. It's too bad we're getting attacked so much. You know, industrial buildings have a sort of aesthetic all of its own. It's very functional, you know? There's no... there's no pretense or trying to make things look pretty. What it is what it is. You know, that's a burner. I think it's an incinerator of some sort. Where we going? I think this is the... Nope, not yet. I think we're supposed to go... Okay, we were supposed to go up there, but I missed the jump. Does it matter? Yeah, it kind of matters. I want to get up there. Let's try this again. Ooh, there's a box. Can we try this again? Yeah. Back. Let's try this again. Yeah. Let's come in here and grab some loot.